This is the HMG Scud. This is one of my favorite patterns to tie and also to fish. It comes in several different colors, and the color will be dependent on the water you're fishing. The hook that you see in the vise is a size 12. This fly is normally tied on a hook size anywhere from size 12 up to 18. The hook that's in the vise right now is a Temco 2457, size 12. For the tying of this scud, you will need thread. I like uni. This is 6/0. You'll need a single strand of crystal flash, hot melt glue, clear, felt tip marker. Color depends on what color scud you're tying, and some fabric paint. This is Polymark. It comes in different colors, and you can acquire it usually at a hobby shop like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. We'll begin by thread wrapping the hook shank from behind the eye all the way to the bend. I'm going to wrap down on the bend. And we're going to tie in the crystal flash for antennas on this bug. I'm going to do that with a pinch wrap. Continue tying it down all the way down around the bend. Clip off the excess. Make a few more wraps. Going to do a little dubbing with the long strand synthetic. We'll begin wrapping from just behind the antenna all the way to the eye. Now you don't have to be real careful how you wrap this stuff. You'll see why here in a minute. Need to add a little more. Okay, at this point, I'm going to whip finish and remove the thread. Using a dubbing brush, I'm going to brush the long strand synthetic downward. This is creating the legs, both sides. You notice I'm brushing it in the beginning here to one side. At this point, we're going to use our felt tip marker, and we'll mark the body. keep in mind you can use just about any color you want. Okay. Now using our clear hot melt glue, burn off some of these errant strands here. I'm going to begin applying the hot melt glue starting at the very front of the fly and being careful not to burn off the antenna. You notice that I'm applying glue to both sides first, and what I will do is begin applying glue on the top or the back of the scud to get the humpback or hunched back look that scuds normally have when they're in the water and not swimming. You can see it coming into shape. Notice the translucency you see here too. That gives the scud a rather natural look. One of the nice things about using the heated applicator, you can burn off the errant strands. And at this point what we're going to do is cut the antenna about a half an inch from the front of the hook bend, or from the hook bend. Now, you'll notice I haven't cut off the synthetic. I'm going to use this as a holding area while I create the eyes. You'll notice that what I do is I bring out a bead of fabric paint and then just touch the area where I want the eye to be located and try to have some symmetry here. Now the eyes look a little large when you first apply this fabric paint, but there's a shrinkage factor involved. Now this is something you can do before you do the eyes. I'm going to create some segments along the body of the scud using tippet material. And how I do that is just press it into the glue. Continue doing this all along the body. At this point, you can cut the legs off. I usually cut them off about the length of the or the gap here, the hook gap. And there you have the HMG Scud.